Hey guys, if you're struggling to hear the audio on your Windows computer or just having any issues with low sound volume in general, then keep watching, as in this video I'm going to show you some quick and easy solutions. Now the first thing we need to do is head over to our desktop, and then we're just going to right click on this volume icon down here, and you need to come into Open Volume Mixer. Inside of here we just want to make sure the correct output device is selected. So I've got my laptop speakers selected here, and we need to ensure that this volume slider is set to 100%. And then we can come down to this app section, and we also want to make sure these sliders are set to 100% for each of the apps that we're using and trying to listen to sound from. You can then close out of this window, and the next thing you need to do is right click on the volume icon again, and this time we're going to come inside of sound settings, and once again just make sure the volume slider here is set to 100%. And then we can click on our speakers, and we're going to scroll down to audio enhancements, and you just need to make sure this option is set to off. And then we can come back one window by pressing this arrow in the top left hand tab and scroll all the way down, and you need to come inside of more sound settings, and inside of this playback tab here we just need to ensure that our speakers are set to the default device. And you can do that just by selecting your speakers and clicking this set default button, and then we can head over to the communications tab from the top here, and we're going to change these options to do nothing at the bottom here, and then come back over to the playback tab. And now we're going to right click on our speakers, and we're going to come into Properties inside of the Levels tab. Once again, just make sure this slider is set to 100%. And then we can come inside of Advanced, and what you need to do inside of here is you need to play around with the format settings. Now, I've only got two available for me, so I'm going to try changing this from 16-bit to 24-bit, but you might have more options available in here, and you just need to go through the list to find which one gives you the best sound. And then we can press Apply and OK to save these changes, and then you can close out of these windows. And the last thing you need to do is head over to your Start menu and search for Device Manager, and then just come over to the Device Manager tab. And inside of Audio Inputs and Outputs from the top here, we just need to locate our speakers. So I've got my laptop speakers, these Realtek ones here, and you just need to right click this and select Update Driver. And we can first press Search automatically for drivers, and sometimes it will tell you the best drivers are installed for our device, but it might not necessarily be correct. So I'd go ahead and press Search for updated drivers on Windows Update, and then press this Check for Updates button next to Windows Update, and just ensure you're running the latest version of Windows and that there's no pending updates for you to complete. And once you followed all of these steps, that should have fixed any low volume issues you're having inside of your Windows computer. If this video did help you, then please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.